Disclaimer, I still like VidCon. I'm not against VidCon or anything that they're doing. I understand that this is out of most VidCon employees' hands, and I understand that this is purely chance. However, I do see some things that could be fixed with it, and that's what I'm going to be suggesting. Hey guys, here's corbinthepanda, and this is gonna be a different kind of video. Usually on my channel it's all kind of positive stuff and stuff that I really enjoy doing and all that kind of mess. I'm a very nice person, and that's why it's kind of weird for me to make this type of video. Now, I don't plan on attacking anybody. I just want to share my thoughts on stuff. I'm not gonna get angry, very polite and respectful as I can be. This happened probably 30 minutes ago. This is about VidCon's 2016 lottery system. Now again, alright, so just to say it one more time, I don't hate VidCon or anything about VidCon. I don't want to hear that. I know it's not their fault. I know that it was random, but I'm still going to talk about it. Basically, if you don't go to VidCon or this is your first time or you don't know how it works, basically, everybody who's going who is able to meet creators who has an industry badge or a community badge gets to choose meetups. Basically, you have to write down your 15 top creators. You can't do less or anything like that. And you get a random amount of those, I guess. Some people get 2. I got 4 on one of my badges. But basically, this year, I had 3 badges. I had one for me, my mom, and my dad, because they don't really do meetups. But so I entered 3 times. All of my lists were pretty the same, but some of them weren't. I had 1 different one and 2 identical ones. However, out of these, I got almost identical meetups. Which, I understand it's random, but I don't understand how this could be random. I know it probably is, but what? Basically, here's the meetup I got for my badge, here's the meetups I got for my mom's badge, and the meetups for my dad's badge. Now, I'm gonna do it again, but this time, I'm gonna put the list of what I put next to them. Now, I remember last year, VidCon said they tried to give each person somebody in their top 5. However, on 2 of these badges, I didn't get anybody until 6 or lower. Which I understand my top 5 are really, really big people and very, very high demand, but I got them 3 times. For example, Grace Helbig, 3 times. OMG It's Firefox and 2MG over C squared, 3 times. Charlie McDonald, twice. Will Shep and RJ Aguiar, once. Connor Franta, once. And I am so blessed that I got Connor because he's one of the ones that I wanted so bad. Going into this, I really wanted 2. I wanted Connor and Dan and Phil. And again, I'm not gonna be a screaming fangirl. It's oh my god, Dan and Phil, please, I need to meet my dads. But I don't know, I'm kind of bummed because they were my number 1 for 2 of my lists and I didn't even get anyone close to them. Now, one thing that I think is weird is if you look at these 2, they're identical. One has 3, one has 4, and the 4 one just added a really good one. My top 1. I don't understand why one pass has 3, and one pass has 4, and one of them has a really high demand one, and the other one doesn't. It's I guess it could kind of be when you go to McDonald's, and you and your friend order, a 10-piece McNugget, and one person gets, 15 nuggets. I don't know. However, last year, I was able to meet so many of my favorite creators because I traded with people. Now this year, if you've noticed, VidCon says no trading. This means I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with, but I don't understand. I don't understand why we're not allowed to trade. Because I do understand that it is very, very dangerous, and I do not condone underage girls meeting with strangers to hopefully get, a meet and greet. I don't agree with that at all, and even last year, that made me feel very anxious. I did trade, but I don't see myself as a scary person. I know I'm tall, but, I don't think I look menacing. But, I was just thinking about all the other things that could happen with other people, and it made me very, very nervous. But a suggestion that I had, that I tried to tweet at VidCon so many times, but it's why don't you just set up a trade system? I don't know how hard that would be, but I mean, if you can set up, a lottery that deals with, 20,000 plus people, and it also stays within the same parameters of, a 15-person list, I don't think it'd be that hard to set up a trading thing. Say me and my friend want to trade meet and greets. I put in my ticket number or my email. My friend logs in with their ticket number and email. I enter in their email and they enter in mine so that we're put together so we can trade. Then, we can trade whoever we want out of our 3 or 4, or some people got 6. So then we can trade who we want. If it's 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 or literally all of my meet and greets just to get Dan and Phil, which I wouldn't do that, but still, Or even if it's just giving someone meet and greets, if it's a parent who doesn't want them and wants to give them to their child, or a friend who got a bunch of meet and greets, and I want to give one to one of my friends because I have 3 of them and I don't need 3 of them. I don't know, I've always thought that VidCon has a huge team and I really thought that that could be something possible, but I don't know, it's just me. On Twitter, I've never seen someone happy with the lottery system. I know some people have gotten very, very lucky and get, their top 3 or 4. Last year, some people got, their top 4 and I was crying. But, I understand that you're not supposed to pay for meet and greets, but I don't see why you would take away trading them. I don't know. It's just, now that so many people are not happy with this, there's going to be a lot more people trying to sneak into stuff, and it's going to be a lot more like work you have to have with security. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. And again, I'm trying to be as polite as possible. It's just like, if I don't see the logic in something, it baffles me. Almost. And my only concern is, I got Grace Helbig 3 times, and she's one of the people that was, like, most sought after last year, and now that's 2 people who can't go see her because I have 3 badges. And I have her 3 times. Like, I don't know why, like, there's probably, like, a diehard Grace Helbig fan who didn't get her, and I could give her one of the meet and greets, but I can't because it's against the rules now. It's just a huge conglomerate mess in my mind, and I really wish that there was, like, a solution, or someone found a solution. Because, like, meetups are one of the biggest parts of VidCon. I know, like, there's the disclaimer about, like,
if you only want to meet a certain person, please don't buy a ticket for that because there's no...
Yeah, that. But, like, a lot of people still want to get someone in their top 5. There's a popular VidCon account, not going to say their name just to keep them anonymous, but they got their 12 and 15. Last year, my friend didn't even get someone on their list. That's just me. Again, I don't hate VidCon or anything about them. I'm all for VidCon. I'm going to have a great time. But I just don't see the logic in those. Anyway, leave your comments and opinions down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Give it a like, share it with your friends. I want to know what everyone else thinks, because I know it's not just me. Anyway, give it a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!